Hello, impact makers. This is Amelia Hirschfield. I help entrepreneurs who are making an impact become more resilient so they can make a bigger impact. This looks like learning how to be less anxious and stressed by some of the magic that I work with them, which combines the Myers-Briggs type and very specific inner child work to the Myers-Briggs type. So super effective because lets us know how you're wired and then what triggers you have with that wiring. So always amazing to see how it works. So today I'm going to get into a little bit of the terminology with the cognitive functions, the 8 different parts that can show up in someone. Most people have 4 of them. Unless they're super developed, they can get 8. But starting with, I just start with the 4 with clients. So I was working with an INFP, and she was struggling because she was stuck. She was not moving forward, and she was like, I don't know which decision to go. I don't know which direction feels right. And that was stopping her from moving forward because she's like, I don't know which way to go. I'm just not able to make a decision with this. So I'm just going to stay stuck. And meanwhile, her inner parent, the the outward facing intuition, was not even in the room with her, because it was like, where the vision that I have for making an impact, for helping, is so far away right now from where you are. I'm just going to check out. I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to go. So it looked like she wasn't able to trust where she wanted to go. She wasn't able to get excited about things. She felt completely overwhelmed by what was going on around her right now, and totally at the mercy of that. She was not happy. She had no inspiration. She was not excited. So she was just like stuck in this, like, I don't know which way to go. Nothing feels right. And so she kind of got depressed, honestly. So after working the system with her, we realized that while being a feeler is very helpful and it can be such an amazing gift, you need things to help balance the feeling. So you need to understand that if you don't know which way to go, if you're stuck, if things aren't feeling right, and I need to try to plug my computer in real quick. Thought I plugged my computer in last night. Did not happen. But when you're stuck, when you are not sure which way to go, your feeling can't really help you out because it doesn't know which way is feeling right, which she said. So she needed the intuition to come in and start going, okay, what information do I need right now to help balance where I'm at? Because she needed more information. So it's like, can we learn a little bit about this way? Can we learn a little bit about this way? What opportunities do we see with this way? What opportunities do we see with this way? What are the challenges we see with this way? What are the challenges? And if we don't know this, what information can you gather to help get you as knowledgeable as possible? So do you need to talk to people? Do you need to research certain situations? Do you need to talk to people who've done it before? Do you need to watch documentaries or recordings about what information that you have? And just by starting to look at what she needed to learn, what she needed to get excited about, she started to realize that, like, oh, I have things that I can do with this situation. She started to seem more inspired. Her voice lifted because she's like, okay, there are things I can do here. There is a way forward. But she couldn't see it because her FI was just stuck on, like, this doesn't feel right. I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to feel, and just beating herself up about that. And her TE, of course, that 3-year-old child TE, the smallest point, was also not helpful, of being like, this isn't effective, I'm lazy, I'm just sitting around, I'm not helpful. And she was believing that as well. So it's like, when you start looking at how these parts of you start interacting and where they're off and how to bring them together so they can work for you, moving you forward, getting you the life you want to live, you're so much happier. You're not beating yourself up in your mind. Like, you can get to a point with this work that your mind is working with you rather than against you. And it's so nice because people don't talk about that. Like, people just talk about how you're just going to have these horrible thoughts forever. And I'm like, no, you don't. If you are integrating these parts of you, you don't have to stay like this forever. You might get like this every once in a while, but if you know how to get out of it, then you're like, okay, I'm in it. I know I'm going to get out of it and know what to do about that. So you're way less stuck. You're way less frustrated in your life, and you're able to move faster. And that was a gift that we gave for her in that session. So it's like getting her from really stuck, really frustrated with life to being able to be like, okay, no, I see ways forward. Here's what we can do about that. So getting that NE involved, getting that FI introverted feeling less less frustrated, and getting that extroverted thinking part of her to quit beating herself up like, this isn't effective. Yeah. Do you think she knows that that's true? Yes. But at the same time, you saying that isn't helpful. So that's what she needed. She's feeling so much more inspired. She's moving more. She's feeling more control of her life, all in one session, which is really amazing to see as people understand this more and more, as they work this more and more, their life gets so much better, and really anything's possible with this. So I hope this was helpful. If you're an INFP and if you're stuck, being there is really frustrating. Spending more time there is even more frustrating. And if you want some help with that, with this magic that I can work, DM me and I'm happy to see if you're a good fit. I only work with people who are like fed up with the situation that they're in. So if you're like, I can't keep being stuck in my own way, I can't keep being in this place of I don't know which decision feels best, and you're over it, DM me on social media, and I will see if we're a good fit, if I'm right for you. And yeah, hope you are doing well. Hang in there, and I will talk to you on the next video.